we can speak with Mary Healy. I would like to ask you about that. You feel this in the Q&A. You say that you feel that the God is with you all the time, and I would like to feel ask you if we can do something to feel the same, and what this feeling makes you feel like, loved, more secure, how to do it, and how you feel with it.
First, it's important to realize that feelings are not the most important thing. What's most important are facts, the truth about the Lord's love for us and His presence in our life. But yet, I do think He wants us to feel His presence. And the way that I first experienced Him was because I was really seeking Him. And I kept seeking. And I was knocking. And I was asking. And as I explained last night, I decided to join an all-night prayer vigil, even though I wasn't really used to praying for a long time, and I prayed for hours, and it seemed like nothing was happening. I was in front of the Blessed Sacrament. Externally, nothing was happening, but afterward I realized the Lord was working really powerfully, and when I walked out of the chapel, I just knew He was in me. It was not so much a feeling, but knowledge. Like I knew in a way that nothing could take away, that He was with me. And He wants that for all His children. So if you don't have that yet, ask Him. And don't focus on the feelings. Don't say, I want that beautiful feeling. Say, I want you, Jesus. I want you in my life. No matter what it costs, I'll give you everything I have. I'll give you all my sins. I'll trade you, Lord. I'll give you my sins, and you give me yourself.
So your advice is to keep trying, yes?
Yes, and keep asking. And also to be near people who are filled with the Holy Spirit, because it rubs off. I've spent a lot of time with people who are filled with the Holy Spirit, and it's almost like the presence of God kind of radiates from them, and I've learned so much from them, not just the kind of things you learn in school, but just kind of just receiving their love for the Lord and their trust in Him. The Lord wants us to receive from each other.
So maybe the events like this one, it's like the first step to feel this, yes. to meet people who feel it, and how to maybe even learn from them how to do it.
Yes, exactly. To be in one place with 1,000 or 1,400 people who love Jesus and are worshiping Him together, you can't not be changed by that.
I have the second question for you, because you always, when we live with God, our life is completely different. And is there one thing which, really, like a roller coaster, which really was surprising for you in a good way, that you feel that, like, God, I never believed that something like that can even, that I could even imagine it?
Yes, I would say that that the Lord heals people physically, even people that I've prayed for. I never really used to believe that that could happen, because I know I'm not worthy. But it was actually by spending time with other people like Damien Stain and Neil Lozano and Randy Clark, that my faith began to rise up, and I began to believe the Lord really does heal people. And now I've seen it with my own eyes many times. He loves to heal people physically.
So it was the most amazing thing that you saw it, and it was the start of believing that you could do the same, that he did the same by yourself, yeah?
Yeah, it means Jesus is alive. He's alive. And God is the God of miracles. And it's not only 2,000 years ago that He did miracles, it's now. And He does it through the prayers of the saints. He does it through Our Lady of Lourdes. He does it through the sacraments. But He does it also through ordinary Catholics, Christians praying over each other.
And how you feel in Poland? Do you, because you probably have some expectation about visiting here, how you feel here? Do you like Poland? Do you have some time to maybe see something in Łódź, which is a culture or nice places? Or when you came in a place like this for such a event, you don't have time for such a things like sightseeing?
This weekend I don't have time for sightseeing, but I love Poland. I love Poland. I've been here maybe 6 or 7 times. It's a land of saints. It's a land of many tears, but it's a land that where I see great hunger and thirst for God, and I see the Holy Spirit moving here, especially among young people, and it's beautiful.
So, do you want to visit maybe Poland even this year again, maybe?
Yes, probably not this year, but I think next year I'll be back here. I hope I'll come back many times.
Thank you for our interview, and have a nice day tomorrow. Thank you very